Hi everybody! In this tutorial we are going to learn how to draw circles and arcs in Autocad, and we will also have a look at these different methods of using each tool. So let's start. To insert a circle in Autocad, I can click on this icon, and the method by default is to insert the center and the radius. Then I just follow the prompts to draw this example. First, specify the center point of the circle. I'm going to click anywhere on the screen, and then specify the radius of the circle. It's 20, so I just need to type that value and press enter at the end. Now let's do the next one. I'm going to draw the same circle again. But now look at the prompt in the command bar. Specify radius of circle or diameter. So, instead of typing a radius, I can switch to typing a diameter. And I can do this by clicking on the action or simply typing the first letter D and pressing enter. Then, as I'm drawing the same circle, the value is 2 times the radius, which is 40. Okay. This is just one of several ways to insert a circle. Then, by clicking on the arrow below the icon, you can see all these options available, and what you choose depends on each situation. Now let's see some of the other methods. 2-point circle. With this option we specify the 2 endpoints of the circle's diameter, and AutoCAD creates a circle based on that. In the next example, we will use the 3-point circle option by selecting these 3 specific points. This is the only possible circle that passes through those points. Tangent, tangent, radius. We will click on 2 lines and then specify the radius. Let's insert 20, and as you can see, the circle is drawn so that it remains tangent to both lines. Finally, with the option to use 3 tangents, AutoCAD creates a circle that is simultaneously tangent to 3 lines. And there is only one possible circle that can satisfy this condition. However, it's important to note that for this to always be possible, AutoCAD assumes that the select lines extend infinitely. And this means that in some cases like this one, the circle may be tangent to an invisible extension of a line rather than its visible portion. An arc is a section of a circle. Like the previous command, there is an arrow below the icon with different ways of specifying points. I'm going to draw the arc in this example above, and the best option here is inserting the start, center, end. First, I'm going to click on the end point of this line for the start point. The center is the intersection between both lines, and finally the end point is this one. So notice how the arc is being drawn in the anti-clockwise direction. However, in case we need to change the direction of the arc, we can hold the Ctrl key while drawing. As you can see, now it's in the clockwise direction. So, let's now explore some of the other methods to draw arcs. 3-point arc. With this method, I just need to define 3 points to draw an arc along them. Start, center, angle. With this method, I first specify the start point, then the center, and finally an angle for the arc. I'm going to insert, for example, 30 degrees. Start, end, radius. In this situation, I specify 2 points and then insert a length for a radius of, for example, 80. So, if you are interested in learning AutoCAD from the beginning, I have a complete course in AutoCAD as well as another one in Revit in the platform Udemy. If you join it, you will have free access forever. There aren't distraction ads, you can find DWG files and PDFs in some lectures, and I also included full exercises at the end of the course to practice your skills. So you can find the links below in the description and check out the list of contents and the preview lectures. So it's everything. See you in the next time.